Africa's elephants, giants of the savanna, once numbered in the millions, shaping landscapes and sequestering carbon in soils. Today, fewer than 350,000 remain. Each year, over 20,000 are slaughtered for ivory, fueling a multi-billion-dollar illegal trade that shreds ecosystems and shatters communities. Elephants are matriarchal. A calf born today learns migration routes, water sources, and social bonds from elders whose knowledge spans decades. The loss of just one matriarch fractures entire herds, leaving orphans vulnerable to starvation and neglect. Poachers deploy high-caliber rifles and elephant-killing rounds. They set wire snares along migratory paths or ambush lone bulls at waterholes. Their tusks, and sometimes whole heads, are shipped via hidden corridors through Central Africa into markets in Asia, where demand outstrips supply. When a tusk is removed, it is not just ivory lost. Soil that once held 1 trillion tons of carbon becomes exposed, accelerating climate change. Rivers once diverted by elephant herds grow choked with vegetation. Fire-adapted grasslands give way to bush, altering the very character of the terrain. Governments have acted. The United States closed its ivory market in 2016. The United Kingdom followed suit. CITES delegates meet this year at COP20 to debate a near-total ivory ban, facing pushback from zonal interests and trophy hunting lobbies. Without consensus, legal loopholes persist, allowing criminal syndicates to exploit porous borders. On the front lines, the Sheldrick Wildlife Trust and Kenya Wildlife Service scour the Tsavo and Liwa landscapes, removing more than 1,000 snares each season and making dozens of arrests. Yet for every snare lifted, dozens more lie hidden in underbrush. Technology is bolstering these battles. AI algorithms sift through satellite imagery to flag suspicious shipping patterns. Drones illuminate poacher camps at night. Acoustic sensors detect gunshots in remote valleys. Underwater microphones now pick up the rumble of trucks trafficking ivory under cover of darkness. Meanwhile, community-led bee fences deter elephants from entering farmland. Farmers string hives along field perimeters. The buzzing guard sends elephants scuttling away, protecting crops and reducing human-elephant conflict. In turn, communities reinvest in co-managed tourism enterprises, shifting incentives from poaching to protection. In Cameroon's Dija Reserve, a 2024 survey revealed stable forest elephant populations, proof that steadfast protection and community engagement can turn the tide. Rangers from local villages patrol by foot and camera trap, reporting incursions in real time. Their traditional ecological knowledge guides patrol routes and informs response teams. Yet beyond these pockets, range contraction and habitat fragmentation threaten to isolate herds forever. Elephants require hundreds of square kilometers to forage and breed. When fences, roads, and farms cut across migration corridors, populations become trapped, genetic diversity plummets, and disease spreads more easily. Ending the ivory trade demands more than patrols. It requires global will. Nations must ratify and enforce CITES resolutions. Demand must be crushed through consumer awareness campaigns in ivory markets. Prosecutors need resources to dismantle smuggling networks, and the rights of indigenous peoples must be recognized, empowering them as custodians of these lands. Your actions matter. Say no to ivory carvings and souvenirs. Support charities like Save the Elephants and WWF's Elephant Initiative. Back petitions calling for stronger trade bans. Each voice raised amplifies the call to save Earth's greatest land mammals. When the last matriarch falls, an age of wisdom vanishes. But before that final dusk, we can act. Strengthen border security, fund ranger training, deploy technological tools, restore corridors torn by development, invest in ecotourism that rewards preservation over poaching. Imagine a future where elephant calves, shielded by vigilant families and protected lands, roam unmolested, where carbon-rich savannas flourish and rural communities thrive alongside wildlife. This vision is within reach, if we choose to act now. Because elephants are more than ivory. They are architects of the African wild, engineers of ecosystems, and living legacies of Earth's ancient rhythms. To lose them is to lose a cornerstone of the natural world and a piece of our shared planet. Join this movement. Visit Untamed Behavior for in-depth interviews with rangers, exclusive behind-the-scenes footage, and actionable ways to help. Share this video to amplify the urgency. Sign the petition for a global ivory ban. Choose wildlife-friendly products. The giants can survive, the herds can rebound, and when we protect elephants, we safeguard entire landscapes, sequester carbon, and honor a heritage that spans millennia. Act now before the giants are gone forever. Thanks for venturing into the wild with us here at Untamed Behavior. If you love the journey, give us a like, drop a comment, and share the wild with someone who needs a little more nature in their life. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell, because out here, the wild never waits. Until next time, stay curious, stay wild.